And this is a poem that was written, at least in part, well, it was written just right. It was written at, some months after the death of Mahmoud Darwish, and it's his death that's referred to in the poem. It's called A Braid of Garlic. I was actually very moved to be told by another Moroccan woman poet, after hearing this poem at a reading, and she said that she had visited Darwish's home in Ramallah a short time after he died, and that there was in fact a braid of garlic hanging on the kitchen wall, as there is indeed in mine. Aging women mourn while they go to market, buy fish, figs, tomatoes, enough today to feed the wolf asleep under the table, who wakes from what dream? What but loss comes round with the changing season? He is dead whom, daring, I called a brother, with that leftover life perched on his shoulder, cawing departure. He made one last roll of the dice. He met his last best interlocutor days before he lay down for the surgery that might not extend the gamble. What they said belongs to them. Now a son writes elegies, though he has a living father. One loves sage tea, one gave the world the scent of his mother's coffee. Light has shrunk back to what it was in April, incrementally will shrink back to winter. I can't call my peregrinations exile, but count the mornings. In a basket hung from the wall, its handle festooned with cloth flowers from chocolate boxes, mottled purple shallots, and looped beside it a braid of garlic. I remember 10 days after a birthday, counterpoint and candlelight in the wine glass, how the woman radiologist's fingers probed, not caressing. So, reprise of what wasn't called a recurrence of a 15 years ago rite of passage, I arrived encumbered with excess baggage, scarred on the threshold. Through the mild winter sun in February, 2 or 3 times weekly to Gobelin, the geriatric hospital where my friend was getting her nerve back. At the end of elegant proofs and lyric, incoherent, furious trolls in diapers, fragile and ephemeral is all beauty, the human spirit. While the former journalist watched, took notes, and, shocked, regaled her visitors with dispatches from the war zone in which she was embedded, biding her time there. Now, in our own leftover lives, we toast our memories and continents. I have scars where breasts were. Her gnarled fingers these days can hardly hold the pen steady. Thousands mourn him, while in the hush and hum of life support for multiple organ failure, utter solitude, poised of scarlet wings that flutter and vanish. Thank you.